Good morning, everyone. Well, we've got chilly temperatures to talk about, rain and snow to talk about. But I think the biggest story today is going to be the wind. So let's get to all the details in your Monday forecast presented by MG&E. And already, 8 a.m. this morning, windy out there. Gusts around 35 miles per hour. And we're talking about scattered rain and snow showers, particularly in the eastern half of the area. And really, that's going to be the story throughout the day. East of Madison, scattered rain and snow showers. Madison and areas to the west, isolated rain and snow showers. So I do think there are going to be gaps, even in the eastern half of the area, but the gaps in the rain and snow today are going to be less frequent than the gaps that we're going to see around Madison and areas to the west. And I do have to say, early this morning, though it's a rain-snow mix, more on the snow side than the rain side for the early morning hours. Now, by the time we get to the late morning, the story changes. Still a rain-snow mix, but now more on the rain side than the snow side, though I do still think some snow will be around, particularly in the northeastern part of the area. So if I had to pick a spot that's most likely going to see an additional ½ an inch of snow, probably around Beaver Dam. I think most in the eastern half of the area are looking at another 1/10, quarter of an inch of snow. And then for Madison and areas to the west, at most a 1/10 of an inch, and some missing out. And temperatures are going to continue to climb, so the snow chance will finally go away. I think by 2 o'clock, no more snow to worry about. It'll be all rain, but notice that the rain chance definitely continues. And still, more to the east, less to the west. There is an outside chance that if you're in our most western counties, Viroqua, Boscobel, it could be a largely dry day. I mean, we are really talking about just stray showers at best in the most western part of the area, but kind of soggy. Very few breaks around Milwaukee, Racine, and Kenosha. Now also, 2-3 o'clock is going to be the windiest part of the day, and I do think briefly we're going to see wind gusts as strong as 50 miles per hour. And when you're talking about winds that strong, that is strong enough to bring down some tree branches, and if a tree branch hits a power line, then we're talking about power outages now. Not widespread power outages, but isolated power outages this afternoon. That is a possibility. Gotta mention it as a chance. And I think it would most likely occur around 2-3 o'clock in the afternoon. And then there's going to be, after 3 o'clock, a very gradual decrease in the wind. But I gotta say, even at 5 o'clock, it's still going to be very windy. I still think gusts 40-45 miles per hour are going to be common. It's also in the late afternoon that we're going to hit our high temperatures. And because there's going to be more rain to the east, less to the west, chillier temperatures to the east, warmer temperatures to the west, though nobody warm. Remember that normal high temperatures this time of year should be in the low 60s. Instead, at best in the western part of the area, low 50s. Most of us probably upper 40s, but I think only topping out, again, in the most eastern part of the area, in the mid 40s. That is going to be it. Notice the rain chance, though, backing off will continue into the evening hours as well. Now, I think very late tonight will finally temporarily dry out. And I do have to say temporarily because I do think we get one more round of showers in the afternoon. But it does look good for the morning commute tomorrow. It does look dry during the morning hours. And though it's going to be windy most of the night, finally, early tomorrow morning, we'll start out just breezy. Gusts 25 miles per hour. But the winds are going to pick up once again. And it's going to get very windy in the afternoon. And as I mentioned, one more chance of precipitation. I do think it's an equal chance this time, east and west, although it definitely does look drier tomorrow. We're just talking about isolated rain showers because, again, because the chance not beginning until the afternoon, temperatures will be warm enough where we don't have to worry about snow. But got to mention during the afternoon, be aware that some showers will still be around, but isolated, so there will be gaps. Now, because there's not going to be as much rain around, notice that temperatures a little bit warmer than today. We're talking about upper 40s to the east, most probably in the low 50s, and I still think the warmest temperatures will be in the west, but no warmer than the mid 50s. And it's still going to be very windy in the afternoon tomorrow, but not as windy as today. I think the biggest gusts we'll see are 40 miles per hour. We don't have to worry about the gusts around 50 miles per hour, but still pretty unpleasant to be outside when it's getting gusts around 40 miles per hour. Now, finally, 8 o'clock tomorrow evening. That's when the rain chance completely goes away. And looking ahead to Wednesday, a completely dry day, a day where there's not going to be much wind, just a light breeze, gusts around 15 miles per hour, and temperatures will continue to climb.